good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Kindred Lists right here at Proficiency Bonus. We're so glad that you have joined us tonight, hanging out with us tonight. My name is Michael, your most humble and merciful Dungeon Master for the evening. We do have some quick announcements that we'd like to get out of the way first before we begin, and we want to make sure that we take a special opportunity to thank some of our sponsors and supporters. We want to thank Twitch and Streamlabs for allowing us to be affiliated with them. We also want to thank our partners with Little Dragon Corp and Cardboard Castle Games from Evans, Georgia. If you type in !Little Dragon or !CCG in the chat, you'll get quick links to both of their storefront websites where you can purchase some really cool RPG related gear and other things related to tabletop RPGs. Even some Magic the Gathering cards or Pokemon cards. I don't have any within reach, but if I did, I'd be stuffing them in Matthew's face. But if you're looking for some, there we go. Yes, Jamie has saved me. There he is.
Isn't that the ones you won too, Jamie?
Yeah,
from Cardboard Castle Games, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
So make sure you guys check them out. If you type in the coupon code PROBONUS from ordering from Little Dragon Corp, you get 10% off of your order from over there. So make sure you use that code and tell them we sent you. You'll notice that we have a lot of character art tonight. We do have Sarah and Kristy could not be with us tonight. Zoss is here, but she is unable to run her video.
Hello.
So yeah, she'll be chiming in voice chat, so you guys will be able to hear her hanging out with us.
Greater invisibility. Yeah.
Greater invisibility for 3 hours. There you go.
She
has forsaken her god and joined the Zentarum.
That's not true. I just said it to have mercy on y'all and not have y'all watch me eat for another night.
So basically we're just going to hear potato chips and things in the voice chat. That's it.
And goldfish.
It's spaghetti and meatballs and garlic bread. Thank you so much.
That sounds good. That sounds
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Did you make enough garlic bread for everyone?
No, I did not.
Well, what the hell?
And
So see, during our next session now, Zoss is responsible for bringing all the snacks.
ooh,
Yeah.
Zoss,
You have to send them all out.
snacks.
That's my life.
Snacks are important. You always gotta have snacks. All right. Oh, and also another announcement. I want to welcome Derek back to Friday night here, and you'll see how we're really gonna chime him in right away as we get ready to start off.
Who the heck is that guy?
Who's that guy? You don't know that guy?
Yeah. I don't know that guy. I've never played D&D with him before.
Gonna go cry over in this corner now. This game is being mean.
Even our viewers are saying they've never seen you before.
Thanks. Thanks, Inc.
All right. So
I'll remember that on Wednesday.
we are going to start off tonight's session. Just very brief recap. Our music stopped. Come on, music.
No, it didn't. I can hear it.
Oh, you can hear it? Dude, it's doing funny.
Now it stopped.
Trying to. Oh my goodness. Come on, dude. Roll 20.
There it
hear
goes.
it
Now
now.
it's playing again.
Trying to-
Now it stopped again.
trying to play this track. There we go. Track I want to play.
Sorry, folks. Forgive us. Our DM is having a moment.
But it's my jukebox always does.
Happens when you
weird
get to be
stuff.
his age.
No, like my jukebox I'll click on some things and it'll just sit there and it won't start the song. And I click on other tracks and it starts the song. Oh, Silver got a luck point in the
Didn't
chat.
see that.
Look at that. Excellent.
I wonder who did that.
I was going to thank the Twitch chat, but then I realized who it was, and I could just thank Jamie.
Kind of suck up now.
So, we're going to dive in a little after. Molfin had just recently sent a message to an individual waiting for a response. Ashlyn was feeling really happy after returning back from the city of Tesselis within the High Forest. Happy that her somewhat restored relationship with her family rekindled, saved with Diana's help, saved her mother, and also received a letter from her potential boyfriend who's been working in Nightstone. So she's been feeling really giddy and returned to her tower. You guys were trying to decide exactly what it was that you guys were going to do next. Callista had a visit from Lolth, and Lolth seems to be pushing things upon Callista that she would like to see happen and see accomplished. A lot of it was you guys just returning home, reconnecting with Harshnag and the rest of the 7 snakes. They gave you guys some information about what is happening with the frost giants up north and how they have Cryovane, the white dragon, held pretty much against his will. They're using and manipulating that dragon for some purpose. You guys all got the assumption that they're still looking for that ring, that artifact known as the Ring of Winter, that you kind of stumbled upon that when you guys were in Bryn Shander a long time ago. So tonight, we're going to start the story, Molfen. And so the story is told, you receive a response to your message. And I'm going to let Silver respond in Silver's voice.
I just want to make sure, Molfen, you said, I have something that you've been looking for? Is that what you, in your message,
Yep.
right? Okay. Who is this, and what do you have that I want?
I was just going to sort of look down, rub his head, and look at the couple of the people around him.
Yes.
I really don't think this fool understands how the spell works. Burn another spell slot to send back to him. Do not waste my time asking stupid questions. I have your kobold. We met outside Waterdeep.
The group of adventurers, right? The farm people. Where'd you find them?
Oh, inside of the body of a Tarask. No big deal.
Is Vic still around me?
Yes. I'm assuming we're outside, right?
I think the only thing that happened was Ashlyn had retreated to her tower. I'm gonna say Callista and Ryled went inside. So the rest of you are just kind of standing outside with Harshnag, Brantley, and Brock.
I mean, so when you send a message, are you speaking out loud?
Yes.
Oh.
Muffin,
Why are you talking about me? Who's looking for me?
Actually, as I have recently learned, he is not a kobold anymore.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. It's not me.
Muffin's gonna send. Hold on, let me make sure because I am burning bloody slots here. Let's see here. Where?
Victoria, I do believe you are right. It is a calculated tactic to eat up Molfin's spell slots. That is indeed what this is. They're weakening him before the boss battle.
And then he can just touch us and turn us to jello.
So okay, that's done it twice. Yay! One more third level slot.
Oh, also, Silver, you do have a player inspiration awarded from chat as well.
I saw. Thank you, Ink.
So Muffin will cast ascending one last time. Being tortured inside the belly of a beast. Come back to Waterdeep. I will not respond again.
It must have been a very big beast. Well, I'm actually in Yartar right now. Could you come to me? It would take me a very long time to get to you.
I can do it.
Molfin's gonna look at the group. Apparently our friend is in Yartar. And being that he is feeling lazy and rather useless, would like us to go to him.
I mean, it's not normal to jump from city to city in a mere instant, you know? We act like it's normal, but...
But it is. For us. Should we let Calista and Ashlyn know? I mean, we shouldn't be gone too long, right?
Just be a
Oh,
little trip,
we were-
right?
We were going to do shopping before that. Do we need to grab anything from the town?
No, I know.
Shop at Yartar.
I know
We
Calista
could.
was looking at things. Perhaps her and Rild will deal with the things in Waterdeep, and we can do whatever we need to as we go to see this individual in Yartar.
Can you
Alrighty.
teleport us to Yartar?
Of course.
I can also teleport us to Yartar.
Can I?
Okay, how can you get us there?
Teleportation circle.
Oh, if you have a circle, that works better than what I have. I would be teleporting us to wherever my contact is.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Yep.
Before we go, would I have time to write a fast letter?
Sure.
Well, how fast do you write?
Fairly quickly.
I suppose.
Great. Diana runs into the house and up the stairs to her bedroom very, very fast.
Okay.
Molfin's going to sit down, assuming it's going to take her a while, and attempt to take a short rest if she's up there long enough.
Okay.
Recover from that
I
spell slot.
stand the way that you said, oh, Diana said 5 minutes. All right, let's take a short rest.
Brock and Brantley.
I'm married. I understand these things.
Brock and Brantley look to Lachlan. They're like, so what's next for the Seven Snakes?
Good question. Gotta plot and plan a little bit.
Is there any? Are you headed out? Do you want us to take care of something while you're gone?
Well, I think we're about to go take a little trip to Yartar. Maybe you guys hold tight?
Yeah, that's actually good. I've been wanting to just kick back and just relax
Break?
a little bit. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice. Yeah. It's cold up there. Like, he was freezing all the time. It's nice to be.
Yeah, we were there.
It's nice to be somewhere where the weather's, decent.
Little vacation, yeah. Don't eat all the food.
Oh, is it stocked up pretty nice inside?
And don't, kill any of the animals outside. I think Diana named them all, so,
Oh yeah.
she'll notice.
Speaking of that, we don't have to do anything with that, do we? Is it all taken care of? I mean, not really good with.
We have
Yes,
farmhands.
we hired people.
Oh, great.
We have 5 of them, and I know all of their names, but I left the notebook at my other apartment.
Oh no.
I can't go back there. No, I'm kidding. I'll go back eventually. I'll go while he's working. No.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna go have a snack and sit on the couch. Do we just get these boots off? I mean, oh man.
As they go to leave, Molfin's going to toss them each 3 platinum.
Whoa, what's this for?
If you need things in town.
Hey, I mean, this was the same group that you had given a bunch of platinum to before, and they spent it all on ridiculous stuff. Remember when you guys gave them a ton of money and they came back and they had custom armor for everybody? They spent every single copper piece.
Yeah, Actually, you know what? Molfin's going to go to the. Before we leave, Molfin is going to stop by and see Callista and actually get some coin out of the bag of holding.
All right. Yeah, she would easily hand you the coin that you needed.
Because,
I have
Molfin
no
had
idea how
10
much she has in there,
platinum.
so that would.
I'm pulling it up in the loot thing to see what's in there. Yeah, 31,000 platinum. So Molfin's just going to grab 1,000 in case we need it.
Jesus Christ.
You guys are filthy rich.
It's like every single month I find out that we're filthy rich and I just completely forget about it. Just
Yeah.
mind wipe. Poof. Diana's living paycheck to paycheck. I don't know if y'all know that.
So is Molfin, Ben.
Yeah.
Well, while I'm in here, does anybody else need coin?
Diana.
How much?
So say all of a sudden you get a message from Silver. I would like some coin.
Diana has, I think she only has like 1,000 gold on her.
Oh, even you had more than even Molfin did. Molfin was down to 10. Well, I had 10 platinum and 3 gold.
Holy
I
Jesus.
also only have 3 gold. What are the odds?
Okay, you both
She
want
doesn't have
500 platinum?
That's more
yeah,
money than I've ever
sure.
had in my life. Yes.
There you go. Ichi gets.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. So out of party wealth, we gave 500 to Diana, 500 to Vix. Lachlan, you need any money while I'm in here?
Wow.
I'm pretty flush.
Okay.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
I had
much.
0 platinum.
Instead of what now?
I had 0 platinum.
Oh, now you got 500.
Adding 500 platinum to me. Yay!
Imagine all the candles I can buy now.
That's a lot of.
Or a
candles.
really big candle.
That would. How big of a candle would that be?
The biggest
You know
candle in
what?
all of
In there, what-
Faerun.
Once Diana comes down and we head to Yartar, especially with Ashlyn said she wanted to take care of some things on her own today. Perhaps we should check in on those Risolio people.
Martin? And,
What?
yeah.
Weren't they the... Oh, I'm not there.
Michael, could you refresh me? Yartar. Is that the place where we met that like Australian guy in the with the snakes? That wanted the snakes?
No,
That wasn't
no,
your
no,
turn?
That was
no.
in the swamp.
That was in the swamp in the Evermoors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yartar's the place where we went
was
and
Woodhurst.
immediately fought somebody and left.
And- No, that's where we died.
That's where you guys died.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Remember when you
Yeah,
guys
that's
were
where we
being
died.
inspectors and messing around with all this noble/thieves guild stuff?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where you guys kind of ended.
I hate Yartar.
I fucking love the narrative.
That's the
love
place.
Nerd.
That's the place
Where we died.
where
was
we were
first.
we were investigating like the love story thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got
And
it.
it all went
Got
to
it.
crap really fast.
Yep. Yep. I'm here now. I wasn't, but I'm here now.
Should I tell y'all what Diana is doing, or just
It's
let-
it's up to you. Do you want to tell us
Okay,
now,
cool.
or do you want to just say it takes a certain amount of time and then you come back and rejoin the group? It's up to you. I'm gonna leave it up to you.
You know, we'll do that. We'll do that. Diana's gone for exactly as Molfin predicted. She said 5 minutes. She came back in 30. And then when she comes back out, she goes back to the mailbox and like does a quick little like, I don't know what her version of a crossing herself would be, but like crosses herself, does her little holy symbol thing to herself, and then like puts her letter in the mail. And it's like, ooh, okay,
Okay.
please let it work out.
Zo-
And then like keeps
Zos,
going.
do me a favor. If you could just like write out or type out what you put in that letter,
Oh yes,
just to at least send to me, that'd be great.
I will absolutely send.
Awesome. Okay. So Diana rejoins the group. Molfin, it hasn't really been long enough for a long rest, but if you guys want to chill out for 30 more minutes, you can. If that's what you guys would prefer to do before you guys go anywhere.
I could certainly use it. It took far too many castings of that spell to make that fool understand.
Michael, would I use my own hit dice, or do dragons have a special hit die? Can I even short rest?
Can you? Oh no!
Well, actually, you guys can't currently short rest because you're within 300 feet of Molfin.
Oh no!
Molfin can short rest now.
Molfin still gets a short rest, but you guys can't unless you go away from him. Which also, I was thinking about it. Every time that Molfin casts that little dome, like, you guys can't even hang out in the dome with him anymore.
Right.
For resting at nights and stuff like that. That's gone. He has to dome himself all by himself.
Listen, when Molfin makes his army and we're commanders, like, I hope he sends us on. I need my sleep.
And realistically, in this one of the spellbooks next long rest, I have the ability to copy over Magnificent Mansion. It's in one of the multiple spellbooks that I have to finish copying over.
Mm-hmm.
And that I can literally make 10 football fields long and send you guys at the opposite end of the house.
Nice.
And one of them fancy moving sidewalks like you get at the airports. You just stand up.
Oh, yes.
That's fancy, yeah. So what would you guys like to do?
If everyone else is ready, Molfin won't worry about the short rest and just tell Vix to.
Hey, we have some enemies in Yartar, don't we? Might be good to go in flush.
I can't remember how much Ashlyn hit me for last session.
It was only a few. Maybe 8?
Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot.
Okay,
That might be a little.
just call it 8.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, then we can fix it later.
Did we
Yeah,
kidnap and
Molfin
intimidate the
can
leader of Yartar?
I don't recall that. I remember we were hired by the hand of Yartar.
I hate those people.
They wanted us to steal something. We stole it, lied about it, framed a noble boy for the theft.
Mm-hmm.
That happens a lot there anyway.
But then didn't we go back and kidnap somebody really important who told us where the Kraken was? Or
Yeah,
Oh no, that was that lovely young lady. I've forgotten her name.
No, you guys did grab that guy out of the boat, the gambling boat. Remember? And you guys,
Bloody hell.
you
the
guys,
Golden Goose? Or...
yeah, you took him out, and then I think you guys killed him. He was.
Oh,
he,
we didn't kill anybody. I mean, we didn't kidnap
You
anyone.
put him under a Gaius to like go and confess all of his
oh
crimes.
yeah,
or
that's what happened.
something,
Yeah,
or-
you did Gaius on him, or Callista did, and made him go like confess
Yeah.
all of his crimes to the Water Baron. Yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. That was so long ago.
Okay, so he can't get us. We're safe. Okay.
If he came after us, what are they going to do? Oh, I will take the half hour, so we're going in at full capacity. And then we'll hunt down our friend there. Probably should have asked him where he was, other than in the city, but oh well. Yeah, after 30 minutes, Molfin will start, trying to get Vix to teleport us in.
Okay.
All right, I will walk over. This doesn't require material components from me. So I'll just plant my staff. Oh, I don't have my staff anymore. Oh man, that's rough. I will take out my candle. And I'll just hold it there, and I'll just close my eyes and think for a second. And over the course of 10 minutes, you see flickers of darkness start popping off of the candle flame and surrounding us, making a circle on the ground. And then at the end of the spell, everything goes really dark, and you open your eyes again, and we're in Yartar.
You're actually looking around, you're in a cellar. And
Bloody
it's
hell.
you recognize it a little bit. It reminds you of a friend that you had. I think her name was Raz. You remember this place. This was her mom's house. It's
Well, this is going to be really awkward or really easy.
Where in the... Oh, where are we?
So, you know how you were talking about, like, the hand?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure, wasn't Raz's mom, like, trying to be the leader of the hand? Yeah, this is like the leader of the hand's house, or, like, close to it, alright? Also, I was left to die by the person whose mom this is. Well, relatively, I think. But
So, I suppose, where we're being honest here, the last time I ran into anyone from the Hand, I may have summoned a small army of demons and loosed them upon them.
that's alright. It'll be fine.
Wonderful. They left you to die. I attempted to murder them all. This is
Well,
just...
technically, we told her to
wonderful.
run, because if she didn't run, she'd be dead too. But we didn't want her to, like, you know, she, like, oh, like, run! Don't help us! But it's like, really help us! Like, we need help. Anyways,
it's like, run! No, don't! Yes, run! No, run! Ah.
it's like, run! Run! But, like, you think you'd be like, oh, no, I'm not gonna run, I'm gonna help you. But no, we've been friends for so long. But no, it's alright, it's alright. I'm just gonna walk up the stairs. I don't know. If she's
That'll be
here,
right
she's
behind you.
here.
Okay.
She'll freak out seeing me 'cause she thinks I'm dead. So
You guys, you
I'll make up for it.
Bix is gonna lead the way up the steps. Now, when I say steps, it's a cross between actual steps and, you know, like those like pull down ladders that you get for like in houses and stuff like that. It's sort of like that, but a little bit more. It's a very ramshackle staircase basically as you head up. There is a door at the top of the staircase that is closed whenever you get there. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna swing it open.
So swing it right open. Okay. It opens. It's relatively dark inside. I mean, you can see. So you're kind of looking around. You see in the grays of your dark vision, nothing's lit. Still looks like there's. You look down the hall to the right, you can still see some furniture and some things like looks like dishware and things like that on a table. What would be the equivalent of the kitchen. No sign or no visual on anyone, no sounds. Seems very quiet.
Does
and
it
dark.
seem like dusty, like it hasn't been touched in a long time, or does it
Make-
still seem like traversed and
Make an investigation check.
I don't know what my investigation is. As a dragon.
And yes, Mysticwater, Yartar does get wrecked by all our Probo groups. That's-
Investigation plus intellect. So
I gotta keep my Twitch chat open more.
that's a 13.
Looks pretty dusty. Doesn't look like anybody's been here.
Oh yeah, because we took her away. We like abandoned this. Right? I think. I don't know. I'm talking to myself. Trying to remember things. It's very choppy. So nobody lives here. I'm pretty sure they used to, but I'm pretty sure it's clear. This could be like a base of operations.
Well, it may not be a bad idea. But again, I still have to figure out a way to find that fool.
Do you have any magic that can search people out?
Are you guys still in the
Vic, you
stairwell,
said
or did you guys go upstairs?
Oh, I was following right behind him.
Okay, where's Vix going now that he's like snooping around? Like, what exactly are you doing?
I'm going to the kitchen.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see what's in the fridge or whatever. You
What's,
know, I'm gonna go look at the cabinet.
What is your current passive perception?
It's like 20 something.
What is something?
23.
Okay, there is a silhouette of what looks to be somebody peering through one of the front windows of this living room of this place from the front porch. There's a silhouetted image. It looks like somebody's trying to see in to this place. It's kind of like when the blinds are shut and somebody's desperately like trying to like get any kind of peek in through.
But they're like behind blinds.
Yeah, like they're on the outside. Like you're inside the house. Imagine like you're in the living room and somebody's out on the front porch like trying to look through the window. But there's blinds closed.
Somebody's trying to look in here.
How far away is it?
In the living room, 15 feet.
Is there, and can I see it all through the blinds? Like, is there that little bit of a crack that you can see through?
Yeah, if you get a little closer, sure.
Molfin's going to take a couple of steps forward.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at Vix and go. In Misty Step. Right beside the individual outside.
Okay. So you Missy step. Silver. All of a sudden, standing on the front porch of Raz's house, Molfin appears next to you on the front porch as you're trying to peer in to get any kind of sight inside this living room of a place you remembered.
I punch him.
He
scared me.
Okay. Make an attack roll. Strength based.
28.
What?
28.
28? Oh, you keep on going robot on me for some reason every time you say the number. That's weird.
I'm sorry, 28?
28?
Yes, 28.
I think that's going to hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Do I see him swing on
8
Molfin?
points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning
I see
damage.
a silhouette swing on Molfin?
Yeah.
Oh no.
All you see is
Oh
silhouette.
no. Oh no.
And then, Silver, you look back and you immediately
Who
recognize...
this is, right?
Yeah, you immediately recognize the individual you just punched.
I immediately like bend down. "Oh, I am so sorry. You scared me. Don't do that. How did you get here so fast?
Well, as I'm starting to get myself back up, I'm gonna try to grab him and throw him through the window.
Okay. You going to try to avoid it, Silver? Okay, make a contested check. We'll call this either it's athletics for Molfin. It's either going to be acrobatics or athletics for Silver.
Oh, you're gonna need a pretty good roll to dodge that.
I mean, I rolled pretty well.
24.
29.
Oh!
Damn.
I have a plus 13 to athletics.
Wait, what's let me see
God.
the modifier? Yeah, it's only a +5, so 24.
This, despite
Yikes.
your strength with all of your magical prowess, this is a sturdy dragonborn. You try to take him and kind of just shift him, and he does not budge. Stands his ground.
Yeah, let me help you up, and I kind of like help him. I'm just assuming he's trying to reach out his hand to help me up, help him up. So that's what I'm just lift him up.
I come running outside because I can't turn into a dragon. So I come running outside with a candlestick, and I like run over and like swing it at his leg because I don't know who he is until I like actually see him.
Okay.
I just see him attacking Molfin
Okay.
through the curtain.
Okay, make an attack roll with your whatever it is you're attacking him with.
I just like grab like a candlestick or something off of a table.
Okay, we'll call it improvised weapon. So just you won't add your proficiency bonus because I don't think you have the tavern brawler feat.
Yeah. So that's like a 9.
9. The candle, you do hit him, but it's a candle. stick, and it doesn't really do anything but break. It's like, and then Silver turns around, and you guys see each other for the first time in a long time.
I immediately just pick him up, or try to pick him up, and just, I finally found you, and I give him just like a big bear hug.
I thought you were dead.
I was starting to think you were dead. I could not find you.
It's so good to see you. I missed you so much. Ah!
I just put him up on my shoulder, like I used to.
Vix is propped up on Silver's shoulder, out there on the front
I
porch.
have so much to tell you.
There's a lot. Yes, I have a lot to tell you too. But you all got here fast. How did you get inside? Who else is here?
I'm pretty powerful now.
That's good. That's good. I am very, very strong now too.
I teleported us inside.
That's awesome. That's amazing. I wish I could do that. It'd make traveling so much easier. But I have to walk.
Not anymore.
Oh, thank God. My feet get so sore.
Now you can fly.
Well, I mean, technically I could do that already, but it only lasts for a certain amount of time. Anyways, I could actually use your all's help if you aren't doing anything.
But we did need to check on a young boy that I framed for robbery, but beyond that, Lachlan.
Interesting. Oh, who else is here?
Well, we have Lachlan's here, Diana's here. Though I don't know if they left the basement yet.
I open the window.
Lachlan just appears in the blinds.
Yeah.
Nice to see you all again.
We found your friend here in the internal organs of a rather large beast.
Why were you in
Hello.
the org beast? That doesn't.
You don't remember?
Did you get eaten?
Got sucked into a tablet?
You don't remember?
No.
We were fighting in that shadow place.
My memory's a little fuzzy
And then
in between.
I got dragged away. And I thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. At least not anymore. I might have been dead. I'm not sure.
Is it really him? Insight check.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
16.
As far as you can tell.
Silver does look a little bit different. The last time you all saw him, he was wearing a breastplate, but he is no longer wearing any armor. He is basically just wearing some like just common clothes that look like they're maybe a little too small for him. And he no longer has his double-bladed scimitar on his back. He just has that giant greatsword that you all gave him the last time he was with you all. But yeah.
One thing you guys
I was going to give him a little poke in the midsection.
one thing you guys do notice, there is kind of like a out near the front of the street, there is a sign that this house is being sold. They're trying to sell this house currently.
How much does it say?
It doesn't
Are
say.
you Silver, are you buying this house?
I was coming here. So I originally came here to look for you, Vix. Because this is the last place I remember seeing you.
Yeah, I just
Also-
processed that before we teleported here. I remember this was it. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm also. You remember the individual that would speak to me sometimes?
Yes.
Well,
The
he told me-
dragon?
I think he's a dragon. I'm not sure.
Well, like
though.
the dragon voice? I heard it
Yes,
too.
yes, he speaks in Draconic. Yes.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he told me, I don't. There's a apparently there are something called rivets here that I need to get that will release him. So I need to find those. And apparently they're being held in the Foxguard estate.
That sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Silver, can I ask, do you know what the draconic voice, who it is?
Really?
You do not.
They just give me my abilities and they talk to me in Draconic. So I'm assuming they're a dragon.
Did we break in there one time?
I don't know. Did we?
I'm pretty sure we stole something from there.
This is how all of my conversations with me and my friends go.
Well, they were like smuggling items. I'm pretty sure.
It might have been. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was them.
I think they're called the Hand of something. Has these items I need. So
Yes. You really don't remember a lot.
no, my memory is very bad.
You know,
Well, yeah.
I've heard if you
Hmm?
put large charges of electricity through someone's head, it sometimes helps jog the memory.
Well, now that I've become a dragon, it's a lot easier for me to think about things. You could say that my intelligence went up about like
On a
6
scale of
points.
1 to yeah.
Yo.
What do you mean you're a dragon? I look up to him on my shoulder and kind of just like poke him. You still are. You look like Vex. What do you mean?
Oh yeah. So I I definitely have I've gone through some changes rather quickly. And I'm a dragon now.
Do kobolds turn into dragons like when they go through puberty or something?
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
I had the same thought.
Nope.
And how did you become a dragon?
Magic.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah, you must have gotten very strong if you could turn yourself into a dragon. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm that strong one day.
You're probably that strong. You're probably stronger than me, honestly.
Well, I am very strong, yes. But magically inclined, not. I don't think I'm as strong.
Well, you know.
There are still ways it could happen for you.
I mean, also magic's not everything.
I'm not quite sure I agree with that sentiment.
I'm trying to make him feel better, Molfin.
Why are you trying to make me feel better? I don't feel bad.
There, buddy. It's all right. Everything will be okay. Pat on the head.
Thank you.
Well, luckily enough, where we came to see you, we brought a master thief with us.
Oh, that makes it so much. See, I was just gonna go kick down the door or something.
It's usually what we do, yeah.
Oh, perfect.
No, Diana here has wonderful levels of expertise stealing coin from people.
Oh, do you? That's. Well, I'm not really looking for coin, but that could come in handy.
I
guess.
resent that. That is not what I do, unless you're referring to tithes, in which case you can look at it from that angle.
I'm sure we can arrange something.
Well, I was-
You think? Oh,
I was just going to go straight up to the Foxguard Estates if I couldn't find any information here. Unless you all have a better idea. I'm
What
not
do you
much
know?
of a
Good lead.
thinker. Vix, we could do our plan again.
You're right.
We're building inspectors.
You're right. Guys, this works every time. I promise.
Didn't you say you?
No, it works every
Yeah, it
time.
works every time. Yeah.
Every time.
It got us into the building.
You want to see?
Well, how would the rest of us follow you? Group of 5.
You're our helpers.
It's a big estate. We
Yeah.
can't cover it all by ourselves.
Exactly.
If you're thinking that, perhaps we wait until the morrow. I can prepare seeming and we can all appear as others.
Yes! Because I can't do it to myself anymore.
We could go to the inn that I'm staying at, if you would like.
Oh, certainly if you have rooms prepared.
Well, I have one room.
Perfect.
Might be a little cramped,
Oh.
but
Bloody hell. How about this? You all enjoy. I have some things to take care of, and I will meet you in the morning.
What? Where would you be going?
do you need help?
Diana, do you know that creeping feeling you get along the back of your spine? That something wicked this way comes.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
That is me. I'm
But
certain
you're
it
already
may.
here.
Yes. Just trust me in this. Go get your rest.
That explains a lot,
But-
actually.
But Molfin, listen, Callista's not here. I feel like if we just let you go wander off by yourself, I mean, she's gonna get mad.
You said it yourself. Callista is not here.
No, no, no,
What
no,
she
no,
does
no,
not
no, no, no,
know.
no.
Does not hurt her.
Is she
I
limited
took
by
out-
mere distance?
Exactly. I don't know
Also,
how.
if we hear anything bad, I can get us there pretty fast, depending on how far he is.
Hmm. I don't like it. What are you gonna go do? Fine.
Just take a little distance myself.
Morphin works in mysterious ways. I say, let him go do what he wants to do.
I
And
take out
I'm sure
I take out
nothing
my
will go
notebook.
wrong.
nothing.
I take out my notebook again and I write a note like, tell Callista Molfin wandered off. I close my notebook and then I'm like, okay, have a good time, and I go.
Mm,
Well, follow me, I guess. I will lead you to my inn that I'm staying at. Which I'm assuming I had, Michael. We
Yeah.
didn't really talk about that, but I'm assuming I had a room.
Yeah, you had a room
Somewhere.
at the place called the Rhino Pub.
Nice.
So yeah, you had a room there. Pretty much, pretty standard rates, about 3 or 4 silver, a night to stay here. So, just really simply furnished rooms, couple beds per room, and just a little bit of little wardrobe to hang some things and keep some of your equipment in. But other than that, little cozy place. So are you guys all going with silver, or did you decide that you're gonna?
No, Molfin's going to wander off, and if I remember correctly, there was a bathhouse here that had rooms in it when we were here last
Yeah,
time, right?
it's called the Despicable Lady.
Molfin's going to head there to get himself some rest.
Isn't that where we
Oh my
stayed?
God.
Yeah, it was basically like
Screw those
when you walk
people
into the
who
inn, like there's this
stay here.
massive hot tub in the middle, like where people were just sitting in and getting drinks brought to them from the bar. You guys.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
And just to make sure, does it look like it's heading in the same direction to go where they're going? Molfin's real goal
Here,
behind
I'll,
this, at least
right.
the majority of, well, I won't say the majority, at least a piece of this is to make sure that he is at least 300 feet away from.
Oh yeah, you'll be well far away from the rest of the group. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
some
that's
reason, I
small for
don't
the-
have a Yartar map to show you guys. I do have just a. If you guys are in Roll20, I do have just like an image of kind of just to give you an idea what's a feel for Yartar there. But I don't have like an actual map for it. So. Yeah,
Well, bye, Molfin.
Muffin
Have a
will
good
just
time.
give a little nod.
Stay out of trouble.
Don't blow anything up, or if you get into trouble, blow something up and we'll come find you.
Bloody hell, that's... Muffin's going to look at the group of them. Just... There are points that one needs to be by themselves,
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure some things out.
We love and accept you no matter what. And I put my hand on his shoulder. You can tell us anything.
I'm just trying
But
to...
if you don't want to, then you don't have to. And then
I need to know why he was chosen. And I need to... It's something I must deal with on my own.
I completely understand. Alrighty then. Goodbye.
He's going to give a little nod and start wandering off and...
Okay.
Keeping an eye out for anyone looking shady.
There's
Everyone.
a lot of people in Yartar that look shady. it's...
Okay, so looking for someone, looking for that shady individual who's sort of off on their own, though, not like a group of them.
Okay.
Kristy.
Yes, I understand that, Kristy.
Hold that thought, Molfin, as you're walking through the city. We'll come back to you in just a moment. The rest of the group, are you guys just going to follow Silver back to the room? Is there other things that you wanted to do? Because technically that's still early. Because you woke up, you teleported, or you had breakfast with Ashland's family. You teleported back. You had a little bit of time to hang out with the group. So it's probably like just lunchtime.
As we leave the shack, is there a real estate posting anywhere?
There basically the sign says that you need to visit, like, I think it would be like a magistrate's or something like that to be able to get information on how to purchase the house.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be auctioned.
I'll scroll it down in case we want to add this to our real estate empire.
Okay.
I definitely think you should.
Looking for a summer home.
I mean, honestly, it's a good idea. It's an easy teleportation circle. And it hasn't been touched in forever. That means nobody broke in.
And you guys would have noticed too, like, it was really hard to see those runes. That's why you guys probably never noticed them there before. But you just kind of, like, Vix, you instinctually like knew that arcane sigil was there.
Did
It's
you
just
want to go by
convenient.
and we can go there first before going to the... Yeah, no?
I don't think this house is going anywhere anytime soon. I think we've got some time.
Well, okay.
I mean,
Well,
it's
this
an
way then.
auction. People can bid really low.
Keep an eye on it. Kind of want to go sneak in somebody's house here.
That's fair.
Somebody's
That's fair.
estate.
Okay. So you guys just heading to the inn then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do some eating and catching up with Vix.
Okay. They actually are having, when you guys approach, they are having some lunch. They have their lunch specials currently today are buckwheat biscuits with soft cheese and a mug of Perry. And their other special right now for lunch is boiled sausage with barley bread and a tankard of mead.
I will take that.
Yes!
one.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 1 silver for the sausage. it would be 4 copper.
Here you go.
4 copper for the biscuits.
you.
Lachlan tries to sell his companion for food.
If you want some, I'll put some food down for Lachlan, or some money down for Lachlan if he needs it.
Okay. Yeah, it takes a little while for the food to come out, but this place is pretty busy during lunch. You know, it's a big city here in Yartar, and it's pretty crowded. Definitely a variety of people. You can see that this place is a pub. It does have rooms, but a lot of people just come here to eat too, and then make their way. So you get a lot of just people just come to have lunch and dinner here, and then head on out. It's not a huge place, but definitely fills up fast. So you guys have the table, and you guys are just hanging out. If there's anything you want to role play or talk about or plan, you could do it here at the table, or we can just do like a screen wipe and fast forward a little bit. It's totally up to you guys what you want to do here.
Could I get the sausage, but instead of like mead, could I get a cup of milk?
One of the waitresses like, sure. That's a very rare request, but yes, we can make that happen.
Okay.
Can I get the sausage, but instead of the sausage, can I get the chicken?
So you want the chicken?
She
No, I
wants the
want the
sausage
sausage.
deal, but with chicken.
Oh, that's a
I'm kidding.
that's-
Diana's not a girl.
shit.
There's an Irish family out there
Yeah.
somewhere rolling over.
the young waitress is looking at you very confused at first and looking at the lunch menu, and it's just like, but that's our special on Tuesdays.
Excuse me, she is a very important
Today's
person,
Tuesday?
and you need to give her the sausage deal, but
No.
with chicken.
Oh my god, no, I didn't mean to open this door.
Can I speak to a manager?
I don't want to. No,
Oh, no.
no, never mind.
I mean, if you want me to,
Callista will be mad at me
If you-
if I don't protect her, so you better get her the sausage with the chicken.
I mean,
No,
I
yanked down.
definitely want to make the customer happy. Okay,
No. I yanked down the commode. I'm like, I am so sorry, ma'am. I was just a question.
What's
I will take the sausage.
you, so I don't need to talk to the
She wants the chicken.
chicken, yes, as she runs
I
off.
will take the sausage. No,
She runs
no,
off back into the
no.
kitchen area. Seth, we have a request for a change of specials. And then runs and disappears. You just hear like some dishes,
Oh my
some
God.
dishes fall off of a countertop in the back and shatter onto the floor.
This is so horrible. The amount of times that this has happened to me.
I got you. I got you. No problem.
Oh my god. Diana just falls onto the table with her head in her crossed arms. Completely red. Little elf ears. Just red little elf ears sticking out.
It's all right. I'll make up for yelling at her. I promise.
Oh my god,
We
okay.
can give them a very good tip.
I take out my 500 platinum and I put it on it. No, I'm kidding.
I was just gonna give 1 platinum.
I'm gonna do like 15.
Molfin.
That wasn't even what I was.
I'm just gonna do a little quick screen wipe over to Molfin as he's walking through. Do me a favor, make a perception check for me, Molfin. As you're walking around, keeping your eye out, keen for anybody who's looking shady.
No, okay,
or
that's not bad. That's not bad.
Suspicious.
What's my perception? Oh, okay, that's actually really good. It's 22.
Okay. Looking around, the streets are pretty busy this afternoon. You know, we're in the middle of lunchtime. You're going by. There's, people, merchants and things that have different tables and things set up on the sides of roads in different areas. There is a marketplace here, but a lot of merchants will just like set up their wares sometimes outside their buildings and stuff like that to catch people and, bring them in or purchase some things. You do notice this one individual that has a hood up make eye contact with you for a split second and then seem to kind of disappear into an alleyway to your right, about probably 75 feet or so ahead of you.
Okay.
You recognize with that roll, you've seen that individual before. You've worked with her. You almost killed this woman. She was known as Scimitar Sally.
Okay. Wolfen's gonna follow.
Okay. You make your way to the alleyway.
An attack, and I'm holding an attack if she goes aggressive.
Okay, hold an attack. You make your way down to the alley that you saw her disappear to. You turn the alley. You see no one.
Gonna walk probably about 15, maybe 25 feet in.
Mm-hmm.
Are we really going to do this? Can't we just have a conversation?
Make an additional perception check for me.
Even better, 25.
You hear something from above you, and you look up, just catch a glimpse of what looks to be like a foot disappear onto the ceiling of one of the other buildings.
How high up is it?
4 stories.
Let me see what I have.
About 40. By the time you compute in your mind, it's probably about 45 feet away at that certain second. You don't have visual because that foot just kind of disappeared. But there's kind of a gutter.
It's going to tell the world.
So there's like a gutter system, and it looks like whoever it was basically quickly climbing and was able to.
Molfin's going to cast Thunderstep to appear up on the roof.
Okay. So a loud crack of thunder.
How loud is that?
Audible up to how many feet? 300?
300, I think.
Yeah, so you guys are well out of range of this. You guys won't hear the thunder crack, but people out there on the street definitely hear a thunder crack.
Actually, it doesn't say how far. It's a thunderous boom sounds, and each creature within 10 feet must make a con save. But yeah. Oh, can be heard 300 feet. There it is.
It's everyone in his gloom radius.
Yeah, that's right. I was thinking it was
everyone
like
who's
that,
feeling the. Yeah.
Man, I lost my. I thought I had a thunder crack sound effect in here, but I guess I must have lost it. So, loud crack of thunder booms. Molfin, you appear up on the roof, and to much her surprise, you appear in front of the direction where she was heading to, and she stops and and she just stops in her tracks, and she's looking at you.
This is rather awkward. You weren't exactly what I was looking for, but I assume you'll do. So, why running, though?
What are you doing here?
Well, I had to come meet a friend, and sitting down back to the despicable lady. I was looking for someone I might be able to hire to do some work for me, and shall we say you caught my eye? Molfin gives a little wink with his new eye.
Well, I must admit, I'm surprised to see you. I didn't think you'd be bold enough to step back into our city after what happened last time.
Last time we ran into you mean when the demons attacked? Well, we've been here a couple of times since then. But that is neither here nor there. I'm looking to hire someone. Should you and your little social circle be interested. Could pay fairly well for you.
What's the job?
Shall we call it a recruitment drive? Changes are coming. I need like-minded individuals with me.
And you think that I'm like-minded with you?
Shall we say things have changed since the last time I was in town? I'm sure a group such as yours has contacts with all manner of ne'er-do-well and unsavory characters.
So, can you elaborate? What is it that you actually need done? This doesn't sound like just a simple job. This sounds a little bit more complex.
Does this city ever get copies of the Waterdeep Gazette?
No, this.
And Mulfin's going to rummage through and find one of the copies. Just flip over the back page and show her the image. Shall we say I have a problem with the Lord's Alliance?
To be honest, it doesn't really surprise me.
Doesn't surprise many that I travel with either at this point, but suffice to say, they will learn the folly of their ways. I would not mind a few allies alongside. The pay is well. And at the end of it, a new order arises. A seat within the power of said new order.
This sounds a little over my pay grade.
Well, then who would I speak to?
You'd have to speak to Kat. Kat Foxguard.
Could you arrange a meeting for me with her, say perhaps tomorrow?
I think I can make that happen. Do you want to name the place, or should I?
That's... obviously, you all have concerns, given what happened last time. Shall we say... I'm assuming she must live within the city. Do it at her place. She'll be comfortable. It's her own home turf.
I'll see what I can do. It might be a little bit difficult to get a meeting in her place. But
it is just my olive branch, so to speak.
But coin helps.
Is king. Then I offer this as a truce for last time, and hopefully to grease the wheels, and Mulfin will go into his pouch and hand her 100 platinum.
Well, now we're talking. She takes it and kind of checks it. She does the traditional. I don't know if it works on platinum. I think it's only gold, but she does it anyway. And I'll
And as Mulfin goes to put the bag away, he just gives it an extra little shake.
Okay.
As I said, many things have changed.
Let me speak.
You know I will be at the Despicable Lady.
let me speak with her, and I will meet you at... Let me ask you this. Can you get to the roof with the despicable lady?
I got up here, did I not?
Yeah, true. I just didn't want to, didn't know if you didn't want to make it, obvious and things like that. So,
No, it's... will I not be chasing someone? I will not have to resort to things that echo quite so.
yeah, because this whole time you guys have been having this conversation, you've been hearing things down in the street below, like, oh, did you hear that? There's no clouds in the sky. I don't know where that came from. It sounded like it came from over there. It's just like just random people like talking, wondering what's going on. But she's like, I'll speak with her this evening, and I will meet you. I'll meet you by moonlight on the ceiling, the roof, the despicable lady.
Muffin gives a little bow. I look forward to it.
She smiles, and as do I, and puts the pouch down by her waist, and then just kind of rushes towards the other side of the building and leaps off the building into the next roof, Spider-Man-esque, and starts like, and then the next building is a little bit higher, so she jumps from the building, grabs on, climbs up a little bit, and does like this front flip over onto the next roof, and then kind of disappears out of sight.
And so Muffin's just going to go. As he heads over, Muffin will take a couple of moments to cast Sending to Lachlan.
Okay.
Ran into old friend, Sally. Potentially have meeting with Foxguard in the morning.
Don't get into too much trouble.
Just head down, gonna go rest in the hot tub for a while until I have my meeting.
Okay. You got it.
I did a
Get
quick
some
Google
food, get some
search.
drinks.
You do bite test platinum, but
Okay.
to make sure that no marks show.
No marks show. Got it.
Yeah, if no marks show, it's real platinum.
All right. There you go.
He said Foxguard.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh.
Where I want to go.
I'm gonna keep that a little bit of a secret for a sec. Oh, I guess I probably said.
While we're sitting at the table, though,
Mhm.
I go into my backpack. Vix, I got something for you for when I found you again. I think you're gonna like it. And I take out this decent size purple candle that has a lavender scent to it. I don't know why it's purple and has a lavender scent, but I bought it. I thought you would like it.
It's
So, here you
beautiful. I
go.
love it. It's gonna be my main candle now.
I remembered that you liked candles, so
I
I
love
was holding
candles.
on this for you.
And, now that I'm a dragon, I have a horde. And it's just
what's in your-
candles.
Oh, that makes sense. That
Mhm.
makes sense.
Yartar candle.
But this is gonna be my favorite candle.
Oh.
It's so good. That is canon.
Wow.
There's a place called Yartar Candle.
Wow. Yeah.
Just about this time, a very like Vix is holding on to this candle, and all of a sudden, this stomach covered in a white, dirty apron just appears between Vix and Diana. Just appears. It just like slowly comes into view, and then you hear,
Oh God.
"Somebody wanted the chicken." And you look up, and there's this massive, like, half-orc chef standing there, and he's holding 2 plates in his hand. And he's got one, and he looks down at both Diana and Vix. He's, like, looking back and forth between both of you.
I point to the other table and I say, I think it was them.
What do you mean? You wanted the chicken?
Make a make a deception check with disadvantage now that Silver chimed in.
Alrighty.
Thank you,
Oh,
Silver.
gosh. Okay. Let me see here. And that is rooted. Rooted in again.
Was that?
Is that
Oh, sorry, you went robot on me.
okay? Disadvantage. Oh, that would be a 6 on the first one, and a 2 on the second one. Love that.
Yeah, as Silver draws the attention.
Plus, honestly, it was a 2.
Two.
I rolled a 2.
Two. Yeah, so Silver drawing the attention to you and just saying, no, but I
Yeah.
thought you wanted the chicken. He just kind of glares at you and is like, really not that big of a deal. Just don't give the other one such a problem. And then like looks back up, and that girl that Vix was like yelling at, is kind of hiding behind the bar area a little bit as the food's been delivered.
No.
Here. And he drops it down in front of you, Diana. He's like, I put a lot of heart into this meal. I hope you enjoy it. And he slaps the other food down in front of you guys, and you guys are given your meal. And then he walks away.
I look at Vix and I'm like, I think this is poison.
Hold on a second. I can tell you.
No.
No, it's fine.
Would you like to switch? I will eat the chicken if you would rather have the sausage one.
Oh no. No. We
You sure?
did all of this for chicken. We're
I'll-
gonna
I'll-
eat some chicken.
Hold on. I can just let me take a bite and make sure. Because if you died,
Okay.
Callista would kill me. So
Okay. I'm wondering
I
where this
won't allow
sense of
anybody to
personal
kill you, Vix.
responsibility.
I cut a little piece of her chicken and I eat it.
Oh my god.
Make a.
Make a con save.
No, I'm gonna call this. Let's do this. Make a perception check.
Oh, maybe actually. 17.
17. Doesn't taste poisoned, but there is like this strange little taste and flavor to it first.
Oh.
And then you're like, oh man, he might have spit in it.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, the whole server froze.
Yeah.
Oh, you think that he possibly spit in the chicken?
Yeah.
I stand up.
That's no.
I
no,
take
no,
the plate.
I yank him back down.
You're being yanked down, Vix.
We have to go to sleep here.
is he in the kitchen already?
Yeah, he went back to the kitchen.
No.
I mean, there's plenty of other places. We don't have to necessarily stay here. Is there something wrong with the
So
food?
bad.
He spit
No.
in the food.
It's
Oh,
fine.
we
it's
can't
fine.
stand for that.
I can't
You-
stand for that either, Diana.
No.
I'm gonna get him. Let me
I also
go.
stand up and
No.
walk,
Can I
start
bring
walking
it?
with it.
I cannot yell. I am in my mother's home.
Diana, let me please.
No.
How
I-
dare he?
I swear to God, you two, I have hold person as a and I'm not afraid to.
Excuse me, Mr. Chef.
No.
You-
I
you-
Plate
smack-
from
You hear,
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
you hear the door open. You go, yeah.
I cast telekinesis on the food and
No,
launch
no,
it at
no,
him.
No. I look at Lachlan and I
Lachlan's just
would like to
eating.
make. I would like to make like a hand gesture that's just kind of like, that's it, we're running. And I would like to run. I throw 14 platinum onto the table and I just go. I leave. I walk out.
You
the
just
door.
walk out the door. 14
I
platinum.
leave.
Okay.
run.
You run. Okay.
I'll
I
grab
just
that
wanted to
full of
say-
sausage and try to
Y'all
catch up.
worried about Molfin.
Telekinesis just kind of like happens, right?
Yeah, it's a one action. I can move an object that weighs up to 1,000 pounds.
Jesus.
30 feet in any direction,
Okay.
but I'm just gonna throw it at him.
Okay, I'm gonna have him make a dexterity saving throw to see if he can dodge out of the way from it.
All right.
Which he is really slow and does not. So he looks like he
Oh,
gets ready to dodge
no.
out of the way. He turns his face just a little bit as the plate slams into the side of him. And it's kind of like one of those like record screeches where everything like screeches and everybody in the restaurant is just like
Wait,
Spit
that's
on
when Diana
that!
Run.
Yeah, spit on that.
he looks at you all as like, get out of my restaurant.
Oh my god.
I take the jug of milk or the little mug of milk and I walk out of the restaurant.
No.
Souvenir.
Say
As I
Diana.
walk out, I pull the door closed a little bit harder than you probably should, trying to break it.
Okay. Make a strength check for me. Lachlan, are you still sitting at the table?
No, I
Oh,
grabbed
you-
some
you-
food and ran.
It's a strength check.
I was gonna say, I think it'd be funny if everybody left and Lachlan's just sitting there at the table by himself, just
Still
sitting
sitting there
Because he's innocent. Lachlan's done nothing. He's kept his mouth shut and ate his food, as he should. He's
You
been
said
a
just a
good
strength
one.
check.
Yeah,
Michael?
strength check.
20. Not natural.
As you guys are leaving, Silver's the last one out. You hear as all the windows in the door shatter.
Holy.
No.
Diana is already
So I'm just walking
outside.
away,
Trying
trying to catch up with Diana.
Yeah.
And then eventually you
Diana,
hear, wait, you're gonna pay for this.
Walk faster, walk faster, walk
I just
faster.
flip him off from behind.
No, oh my god.
Right. I'm telling you, the shield of Yartar is gonna hear about it.
All that I wanted
Walking.
was some chicken.
I'm sorry,
Episode
Diana. That
title.
poor. I tried to get. That guy
Oh my
spit in your chicken. I
He
can't believe
deserved
it.
it.
He deserved it so much.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, episode title is All I
Miss
Wanted
Diana,
Was
I
Chicken.
swear. Miss Diana, I swear we're gonna get you your chicken, all right?
Yeah, I'm sure there's other places that have chicken.
Yo. I don't even know how to roleplay through this. It's just too funny.
So they're rushing through the busy streets. You guys have now lost your Silver. You no longer probably have a room at the Rhino pub. Where we left off, you guys were leaving out of the pub. Is there anything that you guys wanted to do as far as after leaving the pub? Or Molfin, did you say you were just chilling in the hot tub and kind of enjoying beverages and
Eating, drinking, waiting until probably like an hour before sundown,
okay.
and then gonna head outside and be up on the roof waiting.
Okay. You got it.
Basically, I'm gonna be the one waiting up there. I ain't walking up there and walking into like 10 people. I want to see the people coming my way if there's more than one.
Okay. Okay. What about the rest of you? Anything in particular, or you guys just want to?
We gotta get her chicken.
You gotta get Diana her chicken, and then also
Yeah.
I guess oh,
Oh no,
Oh, she doesn't want
and then
chicken.
she's like no.
Come back, chicken lady.
we lost Sauce. There she comes. She's coming back.
I'm
Get
sorry, I don't
Diana
know
her
what it
chicken.
is.
She heard chicken and ran away.
Uh-huh.
No,
then
no,
looking
no,
for a
no,
new
no,
place
no.
to stay.
No.
Clarksville Mater, man, they're all yeller.
No, I do not need any chicken.
You guys,
That's a really good chicken at the Despicable Lady.
you guys do find a place a couple blocks down called the Spicy Melons Tavern.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
That is a wonderful tavern name.
That is an amazing tavern. I would like
They
to go
better
into
have
that
spicy
tavern.
chicken.
Oh, that sounds good. Spicy
Oh.
chicken sandwich.
Spicy,
Spicy
melons.
chicken with some, honeydew slice.
Uh-huh.
Spiced honeydew
Let's go
slice on
into
there.
the tavern.
Okay, yeah, you guys make your way in. This place is a little bit bigger than the Rhino pub was. A little bit nicer of a place.
Ooh.
And
Mhm.
yeah, it looks like the lunch hour is starting to die down a little bit, but you can see that there's still some patronage here. And you guys make your way into the inn. And did you guys want to see what they had on their menu?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll grab a table for us.
It's just. Where's Lachlan during all this?
Yeah.
Walking along eating my sausage.
He took his sausage with him.
Yes.
I finished up my mug of milk.
Okay.
And I just set the mug on the ground somewhere, by the way, when I finish
Oh
it.
my god.
This
Destruction of property, littering.
this place, when you guys walk in, it's the closest it has to chicken is like if you've ever heard of or have had a ruffed grouse before, like a wild
What?
game type bird. It's more like that than it is chicken.
Never in my whole life, but okay. Huh.
So
You know what? Diana grew up in the woods.
they do
She'll take some
they do have
gamey
some
food.
barley porridge. And they also
Sure.
have some stewed pork and artichoke.
I'ma just. I guess I'll order the gamey bird thing.
Okay. That's
Thank you, Fix and Silver for accompanying me. on
Are
the
you
quest
sure
for
you don't
chicken.
want real chicken?
I grew up in the woods, so this is honestly better.
Okay, all right. As long as you say so. Mission accomplished.
Yes.
that's going to cost you 10 copper pieces, Diana. For the,
Cool.
for the wild game.
That converts to about 1 silver, doesn't it?
It does.
I will look at the waitress and just so politely, may I please have, please, thank you so, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. The chicken game thing, yeah, that, and thank you so much, and I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, thank you.
Absolutely, madame. I'll get that for you right away.
Super polite after last time.
Also, do you have any rooms available?
Oh, well, of course. Would you like to purchase some of these rooms?
Yes.
How many?
I look at the table. How many?
I would like
One.
One
one.
total?
No,
She said one.
No, one for me, personally.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
Jesus.
So,
Do you guys want one of your own so you can catch up? You guys have been away for a while. I'm sure there's a lot to
I mean,
converse
I'm
about.
always up for sharing a room.
Sure.
So 3 room. Wait, you want to join us, Lachlan?
I'm taking my own to work on my poisons.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 rooms, please.
3 rooms. Sure, that would be 6 gold pieces.
Oh wow, that's not that bad.
I will hand them 6 gold pieces.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Silver.
I will be right back with your keys. And he heads on over and eventually brings you all the food that you've ordered, any drinks that you've ordered, and brings you also
Yeah.
keys to rooms here at the Spicy Melons Tavern. Anything in particular else other than getting this bird that you guys would like to do?
Quietly, graciously, with no other. Diana will not say anything else today. She just eats her food. Not a single complaint will fall from her lips at all.
Okay. So you guys take a moment. You guys are getting kind of comfortable in your rooms. Lachlan, you did want to make some more poison arrows. Is that one thing that you wanted to do in your time in your room? You can go ahead and make a roll
Yeah,
for
definitely. I'm in there. Like,
that.
22.
Nice. I would say you get probably about 12 arrows. So now you're starting to get really good at
Oh!
this. You're starting to get really good at
Yeah.
it. All the practice that you
Yeah.
had, and now you're starting to pull it together. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. You think Raud would be really, really proud if he were here.
Save one for him. Show it off how good it is.
Nice. Molfin, about the time of it getting near sundown, about the time that you were mentioning it comes along, you said you just wanted to go outside and up to the roof?
Yep.
Okay.
That's where I was told to meet her, so.
Okay. After dark, you wait for a little while, just to the point where you're kind of like, is she actually coming? What's the deal here? And then you hear, like, somebody landing behind you. And you spin around and you see, just getting up from kind of like a 3-point stance is, you know, the shrouded white cloak individual that you noticed before. And she slowly walks up towards you. Then peers through the cowl of her hood. Sorry I'm late.
No bothers. Actually, quite a nice evening.
She looks up, looks all around, and then that's when the first you kind of catch a glance. You remember this woman had like a pretty vicious scar on her face, and you can see that scar is still present. Plus, I think, if I remember right, she might have some other wounds from demons that you unleashed upon her the last time that you guys saw this woman. So
Wouldn't know anything about that. The Molfin may have, locked out those traumatic memories.
She's kind of looking all around, and so I thought a lot about what you said, and I made my way to speak with Kat. But the more I thought about it, a lot of it just doesn't seem to piece together. It doesn't make sense to me.
And what parts of that?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't have any reason to. But since the day you left this city, I've spent all of my days searching for you within these city walls. You don't know how long it took me to heal, to recoup, get back on my feet, get back to doing what it is that I love to do. I've had this hatred for you boiling up inside me for quite some time. And now, I have you, alone, on this rooftop. And you see her start to just slowly take her hand, and she's reaching the hilt of the sword on her waist. And you hear, and you look to your left and right, and two other women are slowly kind of like standing up out of 3-point stances on either side of you. So I decided not to...
Molfin's just going to reach out and...
So she just... So I decided not to go to Kat. I just went to go get some friends.
Molfin's going to reach out and very lightly sort of reach over to touch her shoulder. And
she's
just
not really
very
close
slight
enough for you to touch. She's probably still like 15 feet away from you, kind of in front of you.
Okay, so Molfin will slowly start walking forward again. No, Savage just sort of trying to remain non-threatening, moving a little closer. My dear, do you really want to go down this road? I'm trying to make amends for errors of my younger days. Just going to keep stepping forward, keep walking towards as I'm talking, you know, very slowly gesturing, trying to remain non-threatening.
How do I know I can trust you? Because I'll be honest, it would feel so good to just plunge this scimitar right through your chest right this very second.
Mulflin's gonna keep walking up, get literally almost dead set in front of her. How close are her friends to her?
It's kind of like you're here, she's 15 feet in front of you, and they're 15 feet to either side of you. Like they're just like flanking you from the other side. They're just like surrounding you, so to speak. You know. I'm sorry, this music is way too happy for this tense situation. I gotta change it.
Well,
that's better.
Mulfin's gonna look at her being this close to her, and say, "Because I could have done this to you," and I'm going to misty step next to the friend of hers to my left, and I'm going to reach out with the hand and grab her.
Okay, are you casting a spell or are you just grabbing?
I'm using the ability of the hand.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
So I have to make an attack roll, and if I hit, she has to make a con save.
Okay. You got it. Gotta make an attack roll.
Okay, that's not great. I'm hoping it's enough. What is my... let me look at my spell attack roll, because I don't know what my bonus is. Come on, where the heck? Oh, there it is. Oh, hell, okay, it's a plus 11 now. Yeah, so that should be good enough. That is a 24.
Yes, that hits.
I forgot what my spell attack modifier was. So she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save, here goes. That is a 10.
So she fails. So as Mulfin reaches out and grabs hold of this woman's shoulder, I'm assuming that what Sally can see is that yellow pupil from his right eye starts to flare up. And at the same point, his left hand, which is grabbing her shoulder, starts to flash as every bone within this woman's body is immediately liquefied and she just collapses in a puddle on the ground.
Oh, gosh.
And she is now technically at 0 hit points.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so this, like, just fleshy form just falls to the ground. Go ahead.
I could have done that to you. I think I've made my point.
You see the other woman that was on the other side is like, ah. It just stays perfectly still, doesn't move. You see shock and panic in their faces. And Sally looks towards you and says, takes her hand off of her sword. Fine.
I come looking for friends. Let us bury the past and see how we can aid each other. Me getting free of the Alliance, and imagine your organization having someone with power such as this that I gesture down to the puddle, owing you a favor.
Listen, it's going to be difficult with Kat. You see, she's very powerful herself. She wants the power for herself. She's why the Hand of Yartar exists. I just don't know.
So,
I don't know how an actual
what
meeting
if-
would go.
so what if someone else was in charge?
To be honest, I really think that someone else is. But I'm not 100% sure who.
That would make it harder for me to remove them and put you in charge, but... I mean, who falls under Cat? Is it you?
Not I. They're actually a group
Help me with-
that fall under Cat.
Well,
You get the idea, Molfin, and this would be like Matthew out of character too, as she's kind of describing to you. It's kind of like a salesperson pyramid scheme. There's like, you get a lot of people in a big row and a bigger row and a bigger row with the ranks of the Hand of Yartar. So
never thought of changing to a different organization. Introduce you to some wonderful people within the Centaurum.
I'm too deep into this now. There's no turning back. Besides, if I try to run from this, I might end up looking like that. And she looks down at the fleshy blob on the ground next to you.
I would make yourself scarce. I will find my own way to her location tomorrow and have my conversation with her. I've done enough ill towards you. If you don't wish to potentially be caught in any crossfire.
I'll,
But if you wish to stay in Yartar, I would not go far, as there will be rains needed, picking up if things do not go my way.
fair enough.
And should you pick up the pieces, I mean, that would only set to benefit you, one would think.
Guess this
Plus you
sounds
now
like
have
a
a tiny bit of coin.
sounds like an opportunity I would be stubborn to pass up. Another question for you. Your friend Kella Darkhope. Have you seen her?
Wouldn't exactly call her a friend, but well, last I can recall seeing her, we tried to kill her. She ran away from here. Then we ran into her on a airship, which had been given out by a red dragon. Said red dragon then destroyed the airship. What I believe last I heard from one of my traveling companions, they were fairly certain she was alive, but no one has seen her since the dragon attack outside of, what is that fire giant stronghold in the north? Iron Stone, Iron Shear, Iron something mountain up in the northeast.
That's a shame. I was kind of hoping that she was here with you. But
I know one of my friends would feel the same way, but there's another who would rather see her eviscerated, so...
oh, I agree 100%. She bailed. She left me there. I think she would have been okay with it if I had died during that experience too. So she's a close second on my list. That's right. Don't think you're not the only one that has a list.
I love it!
word. I'm hearing things. Immediately, the conversation turns to Keller. I swear I can hear Callista. in
That
my
was
ear.
funny.
Well, I would like to hope that some mutual benefit could perhaps at least move me further down your list. But I'm not foolish enough to hope for removal. We shall see what tomorrow brings. As I said, just be mindful. Just stay away from, what did you say her name was? Fox Gold, Fox Star, Fox something.
Cat Fox Guard.
Stay away from Cat. Yes.
And I'm going to give you
avoid-
some advice, too. Don't be foolish and show up alone. She's not all what she seems.
Neither are we. Not anymore.
Whoa! Thanks for the huge amount of bits, Victoria! 1,000
Ayo!
bits! Whoa! Thank you. Like I said,
With that-
she has power in numbers. Many of these young ladies here on the streets are members of the Hand, and you wouldn't even know it. So you're going to have to keep your eyes peeled at all times, especially if you do something to upset her. Most people that upset Cat end up belly up in the river.
Could you do me a small favor? Just save me some effort this evening. Can you point in what direction does her domicile?
She points from where you're at. It would be just a tick northwest.
Oh, okay. And when you say just a tick, like what are we talking?
Like if you went directly west from your location and then just went like one, like if you're looking at a clock face, I guess it'd be like 10 o'clock.
Okay.
That would be the direction that she's pointing. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
So, Muffin's gonna look roughly in that direction. And
she says to
I'm
you,
gonna
she's
ask-
as you're thinking, she says to you, it's not hard to find. It's one of the largest estates here in Yartar.
suppose perhaps I'll sleep on it this evening and plan for the morrow.
Molfin, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me too, with this whole conversation.
Okay, that's 19.
19. Getting the vibe from her? So she's a member of the Thieves Guild, and apparently this cat person is in charge of it. But you're finding out this cat person lives in basically a noble quarter. So you're putting 2 to 2 together that the leader of the Thieves Guild is actually a member of one of the noble houses, or one of the biggest noble houses in the city.
Not for long. Yes, tomorrow will be interesting. Keep your ears open. It will be fairly early in the day. How quickly does the shield respond to things around here?
Depends on the situation. We've been able to avoid them for extensive amount of time.
Well, so I need to give them something to focus on. Thank you for the information, my dear. I'm going to go get some rest for this evening. I would advise any of your friends who sleep in the area to bugger off.
Will do.
People find their evenings restless around me.
She kind of smiles and she's just like, I'm sure we'll see each other soon. Just be careful who you trust. She starts like backing away with the other woman that's with her, and then
Malva does the same thing, and then
she just like runs. You
Looks
got that vibe, like it's like, don't turn your back on me too much, or this blade's gonna be sticking out of it, kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she just leaps off to the next building, and they kind of disappear into the night. You know.
As they take off running, Malfin is going to do one last thing before he turns in for the night.
Okay.
He's going to actually go over, and as many times as I need to, is just misty stepping between the different rooftops to get over towards that area that they showed to find this estate.
Yeah.
And then once Malfin finds it, is going to let me see here, just exactly what I've got on me. And does this have like any sort of like wooden fence or gate or anything like that at the outskirts of it or anything like that?
The way that this property is set is it has brick columns spaced out, and then it has metal like iron gates,
Okay.
like a fence all the way around it. And the metal metal sticks up to like points at the top of the fences, so like it's really hard, like you have feeling like it makes it difficult to actually climb them unless you climb the actual brick pillars.
So Malfin is going to go into his pouch, pull out one of his ink pots, one of his quills, and sort of like break the tip off the quill, so the quill itself is more like almost like a flat, like if you were to make a really sort of ghetto paintbrush with it. Cast animate objects on the two of them.
Okay.
And look, I didn't say okay. To every window on the first floor, I want you to draw a symbol of a hand with a circle over the thumb. Then send it on its way.
Okay.
And then just, again, misty step all the way back and eventually go in and sleep for the night.
Okay. You got it. The rest of you just going to go ahead and take a long rest at this tavern that you guys are staying in? Okay, you guys can all go ahead and take your benefits of your long rest. If you use any spell slots, you can get those back. I don't
Realistically, they probably only got to about 2 windows because that spell only lasts a minute.
a
I
minute.
looked at it.
Honestly, in the property is pretty big, so it might only have been 1 window. This is one of the largest noble estates in Yartar that you're at. And you did pass the estate that you guys robbed before. The Richborn estate. You passed that estate to get to this one. So there is also that place too. The carriage house that you guys robbed for magical items. And you guys all wake up the next morning. Some of you at the Spicy Melons Tavern. One of you at the Despicable Lady. Did you guys have any kind of sort of plan on meeting up, or where you guys would? I don't think you guys ever made like a plan on.
Oh no!
Where you guys
Dolphin thinks we're at the other end.
We did not.
Yeah, you guys just left and went to another place.
Yeah, Malfin gets up, he does his bones, and starts heading towards the Rhinoplasty Inn.
Yeah, you show up at the Rhino Pub, and there's somebody like, looks like an inspector standing at the front door, doing some measurements of all like the little glass window panes.
What happened here?
Yeah, all the windows are broken out of the door. You can hear like this half-orc gentleman talking to this guy saying, "Yeah, they were so rude. They were being rude to my waitress, forcing her to like change up the specials menu." And then when they got all mad about something, I don't know what it was, but they started throwing food inside, and one of them slammed the door and it broke every single one of these panes. You know how long it took me to get that glass all cleaned up? I mean, it was stuck in the cracks of the steps and everywhere. It was just worse than that stuff. That stuff, what do you call it? That arcane glitter stuff. Worse than that. It was just everywhere. That's the conversation you hear.
Guys, we forgot to tell Molfin where we were.
Right.
Wolfen's gonna again run a 3rd level spell. Diana, I'm completely awake at this point. Where in bloody hell are you? You're not at the inn you told me you were at.
Diana immediately responds, "Spicy something melon tavern? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Spicy?
Spicy melons.
Spicy?
Spicy melons.
Okay,
Tavern.
Spicy.
spicy, got it.
Spicy melon tavern. Yes. And whatever you walked in on, I am
Wolfen's gonna start wandering around looking for a spicy melon tavern.
Okay. Yeah. After a few blocks, you see the sign for the Spicy Melons Tavern. You make your way in, and you can see that your party has gathered at a table in the tavern to have a light breakfast. And you approach the rest of your
Morning,
group.
Molfin.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, as our plans
good
to
morning.
introduce ourselves to the good lady Cat Foxguard.
Yes.
I think that is the plan, yeah.
So you said you wanted to cast seeming on us.
Yes, I was going to, and then I ran into an old friend of ours. I mean, Lachlan, Diana, do you remember Scimitar Sally?
Did we almost kill her?
Oh, loosely?
Yes, actually, back when that unfortunate situation with the demons happened.
Oh.
Yeah, how'd that happen? Yeah.
I'm not sure. I've dealt with devils. I'm quite foggy on the demon side of things. But suffice to say, Sally and I came to an agreement after I liquefied one of her friends who came to kill me.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, so, okay, let's start at the beginning. Ran into Scimitar Sally in the streets.
Okay.
Found out that one of the higher-ups within the Hand of Yartar is a woman by the name of Cat Foxguard.
Okay.
Attempted to arrange a meeting.
Okay.
Sally decided she'd rather kill me.
Oh, okay.
Rather than kill Sally in an attempt to win her allegiance, I just murdered one of her friends. Seemed like a good idea at the time, and it seemed to have worked. She did not attempt to kill me. Her and her other ally left. And whether or not I trust her is a moot point, but
Well,
agreed she would not give this Foxguard advanced knowledge or be present this morning, as I told her I was going to go introduce myself and state my demands to her personally.
So we can't.
Diana pushes the toast away from herself at the notion of someone being turned into a puddle.
Are you going to finish that?
You can have it.
Thank you.
So what you're saying is we shouldn't do the trick.
Well, You're more than welcome to. I will still cast seeming on the both of you and give you an advanced start.
That sounds wonderful. I want to look like a human with a big curly mustache and a big bushy beard.
And Silver yourself.
It doesn't matter. Surprise me.
Oh, also,
No.
give us like an
I
inspection harness or something to make us
I
look
actually-
official.
Yeah, I agree.
I saw an inspector outside of the Rhino pub this morning.
Oh, perfect.
What were
Actually,
they wearing?
I will make Silver look exactly as that individual.
Okay. I like
Well, should we all be doing that, or is that just your two's plan?
You said you wanted to be a mold inspector.
I could.
That's what we can do is we can send the four of you in about 15 minutes before. And then you will already be on the property and moving about as I approach the front door.
Should we let them know that you are coming? Or
No, do not mention me at all.
okay, all right.
Lachlan,
would
will you
like
be
to.
joining me or would you be traveling with them?
Wait, maybe on the roof and sneak in.
Well, I will say
When I
this,
hear the
the
signal.
estate is rather heavily fortified. There are large brick columns, iron fences with barbs on the top of them. Fair enough not said.
Like
Yeah,
gloves
that-
of Ashlyn, yeah.
Molfen will cast Seeming to make Silver look exactly as the individual who was working with the half-orc. And for Vix, for those who have seen the commercials or maybe seen the movie, think Jim Carrey's version of Robotnik with the big, but this like a comically oversized, like a good 4 or 5 inches out, curled up, and then the big wide Santa beard beneath it.
There you go.
Neon red.
Okay. Are
Perfect.
you only doing the seeming on those individuals, or you cast?
Oh
Also
no, and Diana as well, where she's going as an inspector as well.
Okay.
Can I get like big dorky glasses and like my hair in a pulled back bun? I would like her to look very like pursed lips. I don't know what the word is. It's like pursed lips but a person. You know what I'm talking about?
Purse lips with a person.
Stuffy.
I like that. Yeah.
She looks stuffy.
That's good.
Definitely, Diana's glasses will make Coke bottle lenses look thin.
Yeah.
She's got glasses that are sticking out like this.
Very good. Very good. Excellent.
Look like steampunk goggles, but it's all glass and little metal rims around it, so you can see that all of this is glasses.
How about Lachlan? Anything with Lachlan?
No, he
I'm
said
gonna
he
wait.
wanted to go up on the roof and be stealthy,
Oh,
so
he's gonna do the sneaking around that way. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Perfect. So you guys are just making your way towards this estate, to the noble quarter.
Yep.
Okay. You guys are making your
Yep.
way. Seeming lasts 8 hours.
oh yeah,
No concentration, right?
no concentration.
Okay.
Basically lasts until 8 hours or until dispelled.
Okay, perfect. About halfway to the noble estate, Diana, you receive a message in your mind.
Oh, no.
In your mind,
Oh me, oh my.
it is a voice. It is a female voice that you don't recognize at first, and it says this: "Dearest Diana, I hope this finds you well. I paid another cleric, not you, to send you this. I'm running out of words." Then there's a little brief pause.
Oh my god.
And then all of a sudden you receive another message. It's the same
Oh
voice.
my god.
It's the same voice.
Oh,
says-
no.
Okay, so sorry about that. I owe her more gold now. But I wanted you to be the first to hear the big news. And then there's another extremely long pause. And then you receive an additional message. And it says, I am getting eloped and want you all to be there for me at the ceremony with Galvin and Nightstone. I might find another cleric.
Yeah.
And then there's another extremely long pause. And then you receive another message. This one is sending literary everything I say. That is to how you use that word. You're still sending this?
Oh my god.
What's a higher level spell slot?
Oh my god.
And then there's another extremely long pause. And it's still the same voice. It's not Ashlin's voice. It's being spoken to by this cleric.
Oh my god, wait.
And now you receive another message. It says, so now I owe her 375 gold, but come soon to the elopement in Nightstone with Galvin and me. Oh, it's Ashlyn. Bring a... And then nothing.
I slam Silver and Vix next to me. I slam them on their chest, like I stop the whole crowd. I'm like, Ashlyn is getting married.
I have this. I take out the sending stone. You can message at parent. I think one of you all have it. I think it's Ashlyn.
Melissa has it.
Oh.
No, wait, it's fine. I will message. I do not have message prepared today. Oh, wait, do I? No, I have no. Yeah, I can say that I prepared it today. Can I say that I prepared it today?
Well, did you look at your spells and prepare them yet for the morning?
No.
Well, if you wanted to prepare it, you could prepare it. You'll just have to unprepare one of the other spells and that you have.
I'll do that. I will cast message and like, Ashlyn, congratulations. That's so sudden, but I'm so happy for you. See you soon. I don't know how many words that was.
I think that was legit. Yeah.
Okay.
She just says. She says, "Thank you." Oh, I meant to say, a nice dress, a pantsuit, whatever you feel like wearing.
Pantsuit.
and then the message ends.
Oh my god, I love her.
Hey,
I
thank you
turned
so
to
much for the
Molson.
raid.
got a raid.
Thunder X16. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I turned to Molfin and I'm like, Molfin, did you... Ashlyn just told me she's getting married.
Oh, wonderful. She's a princess for a bloody day and starts getting married.
I told you it was serious.
God. Someone has to tell her parents.
Diana, who is she marrying?
Oh, to whom? To Galvin.
Mm-hmm.
Molten approved.
I mean, I approve. He's nice. I think he's associated with the church, so I approve. Anyways, we have a building to inspect.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make your way to
Molfen's
the
been cast something
sending. Okay.
to Galvin.
Okay.
Oh no.
Sure.
I heard the news. Congratulations. The cleric is not happy. You did not ask for her blessing. That's it.
That's not true.
You do get a response back, and it says, "Oh no, that's not good. Honestly, this was all kind of sudden. I mean, Ashlyn asked me. But I'm really.
Because I told her it was serious. Oh no!
What did you do?
Wolfen will cast sending again. That changes things. I will ensure the attack cleric is called off. Again, congratulations and see you soon.
Thank you. That means a lot. I will see you soon. that's all you get.
Wolfen's gonna look at Diana. So, yes, she is getting married. What she did not say is he did not ask her. She asked him. So, how about we get on with that house?
All right.
We have a group of inspectors to send in, and then
All right. All right.
Something caught in your throat? Do you need me to hit your back?
Hello. Hello. Hey there. There we go. I got the voice going. All right, let's walk up to this building.
Okay. So you guys are approaching the front gate as you guys make your way through the noble district. You do pass the Richborn estate, Molfen, where you have some. You guys all, Molfen and Diana and Lachlan would all have some keen memories of being on the property there. As you guys pass that 3-story, kind of like almost like a wizard's tower of an estate, with the carriage house separated from it. You guys make your way
I
up.
think we should really rob that. That's why we're here. Need a gift for Ashlyn.
You guys make your way. Now this is a much larger estate, the one that you're approaching. It's a very big. It's still on the riverside because in Yartar, all the noble estates are built alongside the river. It's like if you got the prime property is right next to the northern side of the river here. That's where all the nobles pretty much have their estates. Lachlan, would you split off from the group prior to getting close enough to this place?
Yeah, exactly, as to not arouse suspicion.
Okay.
And
When they're
Molfen
seen
would
with
sort of
this-
do the same thing, drop back a little bit, and let the group go first before he approaches.
Okay, do this. Let's try to... Are you guys trying to, like, be sneaky about it? Or are you just trying to... Because I want to say maybe make a stealth check just to blend in. Because it's still daytime, so you're not, like...
Yep.
But maybe each of you make a stealth check just to see, since you guys aren't really disguised or anything. You guys are just making your way.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Ooh.
28.
28. Good.
Jesus,
yeah.
okay, it's horrible. Let's see here. I think mine's going to be like a 17 or an 18. I just got to check my modifier. Stealth is a 2, 17.
17. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, you guys seem to be blending in with... now, the noble districts aren't as crowded as the other areas. They're kind of keep a little bit... There's less people walking around on the streets and things of that nature. So you guys are just kind of tucking into little alleys and different areas where you think you can kind of sneak up a little bit. But you guys approach the front gate, and there are 2 guards standing to either side of the front gate, which is currently closed. The guards just... not like Shield of Yartar members. This looks like maybe just personal guards that are paid, like, you know, commissioned or paid separately to just guard this personal estate. So they're just like standing there kind of at attention, holding spears just to either side as you guys approach.
Hey there.
Can we help you?
Yes. See, me and my friends here, we we are inspectors of the buildings for the city, and we have been told to come to this estate to inspect the interior of the basement because there have been some sewage issues under the city.
I tap my clipboard and I'm like, gotta make sure that there's no black mold over there.
Indeed.
Exactly.
Also, structural integrity, all those things.
Well, if you work for the city, then you must have your appropriate papers in order. Do you mind sharing those with us so we can take them into the estate?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? Or do you just like always question government officials in this way?
Hold on. Don't get
Alright,
too
alright, alright.
don't get too angry. Sorry, she's a hothead. All right, just relax. Everything's. Listen,
I'm
we
just
left.
here to do my job.
Right, we're all here to do our jobs. We left our paperwork back at the office. Now, do you want us to run back and get it?
Ooh, to be honest, they're not going to let you in here without the official paperwork. So unless you, I mean, if it's at the office, I mean, it'll only take you a few moments to go back and get it, right?
Yeah,
Office is
totally.
across- Where's our office?
Our office is back a few streets down. It'll be fine.
Oh.
We'll be back momentarily with
Momentarily.
the correct paperwork from the city official.
Well, sure. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Walk
Look
away.
confused.
I'm
at
start
the
walking away.
Figure of Vix. Walk away.
I turned to Vix now.
What happened?
Sorry. It hurts so bad to talk like that.
I thought that we get mad at people. I thought that was what we do.
No. When we do this shtick, we follow procedures. So,
Oh, dang it.
do you have calligrapher supplies?
Who?
You.
Oh, God. I don't. I have cleric supplies.
All right,
Maybe
we
you
need to
can-
stop at a store, get some calligrapher supplies, and I will write us papers. I've done this before.
Or
Alright.
let me see. Do I have anything that can charm
I can make them
Where-
not move.
So,
He can make them not move.
Are there any stores that are relatively close where we could acquire some calligraphy and paper?
Not super close. It'd probably take you about 20 minutes to go to the nearest one because you guys are in like a residential district right here. So you guys are gonna have to go more
I have
to
an
like a
alms
market
box.
type district to be able to purchase inks and papers. But it just takes some time. You just be able to walk back a little bit.
you guys want to do that? You guys want to walk?
I mean, that's what you said we were gonna
I
do.
mean, we
So
might
if we
as
come back
well.
with no paper, then they're not gonna let us in.
Right.
Molfin and Lachlan, it's about this time you see your other squad walking away from the main gates. And they look like they're having an intense conversation.
I'm gonna start walking to a store.
Okay, and they just keep on walking towards back. They're backtracking the way they came, and they're walking back towards the main city.
Molfin's gonna try to get their attention back.
Okay, yeah.
Ah,
You guys hear a whistle?
oh,
from the
hey.
What are you doing?
We need the proper paperwork. I just need some calligraphy supplies.
It's all going according to plan.
You wouldn't happen to
You're
be-
walking the wrong direction.
I have to go to the store to get calligraphy supplies. I don't have them.
You have paper and ink by any chance, Wolfram?
But of course, I scroll parchment
Oh,
and
perfect.
quill.
Yeah, can I use some?
Grumbling the whole time, pulls out a bit of parchment.
Bless you.
Sorry.
You're good.
Thank you.
Bless you, you must be allergic to.
Yeah.
Cow dung. Yeah.
That's all I'm hearing from Vix at the moment.
Vix, my question is this. If you're the forger, why do you not have paper and pen?
Well, if you remember when you saved me, everybody left all of my stuff inside of the Tarask. So,
Oh. You didn't
I
have
don't
any
have-
sentimental.
I
Okay.
nothing.
It's only because you all wanted to flee it. I was happy with my tentacle arm.
I was more than willing to go get my stuff. I had a lot of candles.
I'll buy you more candles.
There's not.
He doesn't need any more. He robbed all of them from Ashland's family.
I always need more candles. This is
He
we're getting off.
always needs candy.
We're getting off topic.
This is me, and I am
Hurry up and write your
Vix.
form. I have a meeting I have to be at in the next 15 minutes.
I can do it. Just let me forge some papers.
Then
I've
hurry
done this
up.
before.
Jesus, he keeps
I,
on saying he's done this before. I'm getting nervous.
I'm gonna forge some papers.
Okay. Do you have proficiency with calligrapher's tools?
I don't think so.
But you do have the calligrapher's tools.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess.
So what I'd like you to do is
Basically, he's got ink and parchment.
you're gonna make
I distinctly remember doing this.
Yeah, you did it before. I just can't remember what check it was. I can't remember if it was intelligence based or if it was dexterity based.
Did I have a feature? Is it my background?
No, I remember you doing it before for something. I think actually
You might have the secret identity background, which means you can create documents.
you might. But I remember, I think this happened the first time you guys tried this. You showed up and they asked
Yeah, I
for
believe so.
proof that you were inspectors, and you guys were like, we'll be right back. Yeah, I would say you could make, let's make an intelligence based check with
All right.
well, you don't get your proficiency bonus because you don't have proficiency with calligrapher's tools.
Yes.
So it's
Just a herbalism kit for some reason.
okay. So it's just gonna be a D20, and then we'll add whatever your
Scented candles.
intelligence bonus is.
All right, let's do this.
He may have just gotten a proficiency bonus. granted him.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Way to go, Matthew.
Oh, snap!
Oh yeah,
Perfect.
forgery kit. Do you have forgery kit?
No,
Nope.
no, I only have a herbalism kit.
Mhm.
I don't know how I did it before.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was in Delve.
I'm probably missing something from
It was in Delve
from
and
my old
Dash.
character sheet.
Yeah.
Because I think I was updating it on Roll20, but I have a D&D Beyond sheet now. I don't know.
All right. Well, for this one, we'll just call it add your intelligence modifier to your roll.
Okay. Intelligence modifier
Mm-hmm.
is +4.
That's good.
And then I would add that proficiency bonus I just
Yeah, that you got from chat. Sure. Yep.
so 22.
22. Yeah, you kind of remember your memories are clouded. But all of a sudden something seems familiar about this. Like it's almost like deja vu. I've done this before. I've been in this exact situation before. I remember I even remember what the seal looks like at the bottom. Oh yeah, it looks like this. Oh yeah, there it is. It's all coming back to me. And Silver's like watching you impressed. Molfin, you're actually pretty impressed by all this. Like you're like, wow, the calligraphy on that actually looks great. It's it's really well done. And you get some forged documents set up that look like they're official city documents.
Nice.
We should have done this before going up there the first time.
That's all right. I
Probably.
didn't think about it. This feels
Yeah.
like really familiar. Like I did this exact thing in
Yeah.
this exact city.
I think that's because we did.
Oh, well, all right. I'm remembering a lot. The more I walk here, the more I remember.
Let
Well,
us
let's
just
go.
hope it's in the same estate. Now, hurry up.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Let's walk up to the gates again.
Yep. You want
Hey there.
Oh, you turn quicker than I thought you would.
It was like a 15-minute walk.
Oh,
Mhm.
it was that long? Didn't feel like it was that
Yeah,
long.
it's been a while.
Huh. Sure. Did you find your papers?
Yeah, they're right here. Hand them the papers.
Over. Yeah, that's the official city seal. What was your name again?
Dilbert Redbeard.
Dilbert Redbeard. I've never seen you before. You
Well,
are you new?
I'm a transfer. Yeah.
Where you transferring from?
Silvery Moon, actually.
Silvery Moon. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. That's impressive. Why are you going from Silvery Moon to Yartar? It seems like a interesting transition.
Change of scenery.
Oh, so it was your.
I didn't have anything back home.
It was your choice to transfer. You wanted to transfer here.
Yeah, they gave me the option. They were like, you can go to Yartar, or you can stay here. And I was like, well, never been to Yartar, so now I'm here.
Oh wow. Well, Dilbert, we'll escort you in. I mean, is there a particular place that you are set to start your inspection?
Well, we just got to check like floorboards of the main first foyer, and we have to check the basement for structural integrity and black mold and stuff like that.
Yes, the black mold. The black mold. I'm
Yes.
the black mold expert.
She's the mold expert.
Yeah.
I'm the mold.
And what's your name, young lady?
Ianid
I
Hartleon.
Ianid?
Ianid Hartleon.
Hartleon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ianid. That's
Ianid.
That's a very interesting name.
Aniad. Aniad.
Aniad.
It's Aniad.
You
Aniad, yeah.
you just changed the way you pronounce it, or is that?
It's like a half elf thing. You have two pronunciations. You can just kind of like you just go back and forth whichever one you feel like.
Oh.
Yeah, like you haven't heard of that. If one is too hard, you say the other one.
Oh.
Yeah, the Aniad. Aniad. That's
like
the human pronunciation.
Oh.
That's for the human.
Oh.
Yeah, like
oh,
you.
Oh. Right.
Indeed.
Man, I
Simpler, easier on your accents.
definitely learned something today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, we definitely don't want any black mold here on the estate. And
Yeah.
and
You
you,
really don't. It kills people.
where did you get your training on the black mold?
I grew up in the woods.
Oh. Got it. And
Met a lot of mold out there.
and he points to Silver. What is your expertise?
Well, I just kind of lift things for them. I'm the heavy lifter.
The heavy lifter.
He's my partner. Been my partner. He moved here with me from.
Oh,
Did.
you guys came together.
I'm
Yeah.
new to the team.
Oh, you're new.
Yeah.
You're new.
She's
I
new.
To
We
this
met her
I
here.
did.
Aniad.
Aniad.
Aniad. Aniad.
Got it.
I understand. It's very hard.
Right this way, and he kind of opens the gate. You can see him like take a key and like put it through the gate, and it opens up. And he starts to kind of escort you. He lets Silver and Vix kind of go out ahead a little bit, and he seems to like kind of taper back a little bit towards Aniad.
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 I don't know.
Aniad.
Aniad. He's like
Different every time.
he's like he whispers over to you, Diana, and he's like, listen, what's a reputation like on these two? I know you said you're new to the team, but I mean, they're out of towners. Are they good at what they do?
I mean, I feel like they must have taken them in for a reason. They've got to be on the up and up.
Is Yartar like paying more money nowadays for people like this? I mean, are they giving people more gold pieces to come in from other places with experience, or?
Oh, it's decent. It's better than it was, over by the woods. But
Yeah, it probably doesn't. I mean, You just like.
I mean, the thing about
you just like lived out in the
Yeah.
woods.
well, yeah, the thing about the woods is that like they don't really need a mold inspector out there because like if you really think about it, there's mold everywhere. Like, oh look, I found mold. Like, yeah, okay. So did Tommy this morning. No big deal. This is a much better. This is a much better location for my career field.
He's just like shaking in agreement the whole time you're talking.
Yep.
Lachlan and Muffin, you guys see them get let in. What would you guys do on the outside?
Did both guards lead them in, or just one?
Just one. There's still one guard sitting out
Can
in
I-
front.
Let them.
Molfin is gonna wait until they go inside the front door,
Mm-hmm.
and once they're inside the house, Molfin is going straight to that guard.
Okay. Yeah, they you guys do eventually approach the estate. You make your way onto a large stone porch area that has these massive columns on either side. And you make your way into these large double doors, the front foyer of the estate. And as they kind of go in, Molfin, you said you're approaching the other guard?
Yep.
Okay. He's just standing there. The gate did close back from when they entered.
So
He's
Molfin's just gonna walk right up in front of him.
Mhm.
Good morning, sir. I'm here to speak with, I believe her name is Cat Foxguard.
Is the lady expecting you?
She should be if her friends took care of their business yesterday.
I wasn't aware of any meeting today, but I can go speak with her if you will hold here for a moment.
Inform her that she has a mandatory meeting about a business opportunity.
A business opportunity. Would you care to elaborate?
Not to the help.
I'll be right back. And he unlocks the gate, goes inside, closes the gate. He's watching you the whole time, locking the gate. And you can see that there's other guards like on the property inside. Like there's a yard that you got to come across. There's a little area where this stone walkway leads into kind of like a little fountain area, and then it makes its way to the porch and the foyer. It's a really nice, extravagant property. You can see he kind of like nods over to two other guards, and they kind of come over and they just stand on the inside of the gate, just kind of like waiting for the main guys to come back. They're just like standing on the other side, and he disappears into the room after those guys. Lachlan, anything you'd be doing in this current time while you're seeing all this happen?
Going invisible,
Okay. Invisible.
and then climbing some fences.
Okay. Go ahead and make a, do you have to make climbing checks with your
I think I have a climbing speed with them.
gloves? Or your boots?
Maybe.
Your boots, I think they are, right? Your spider climb boots?
I think they are officially boots, but I have the glove version of the boot because they're usually the slippers of spider climbing.
Right. Yeah, you got the gloves, the spider
Right, but I've
gloves.
got.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just as you can move up and down and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving your hands free. You have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed.
Okay. Yeah. You would have no problem climbing the fence. Now, are you trying to be stealthy and sneaky about it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Try not to make noise.
Go ahead and make an additional stealth check for me then, because there are people on the property that could potentially hear or see you. So.
And I am invisible.
Oh yeah. So you make it with advantage.
Spider Lachlan?
Oh, 27.
That's good. That's real good.
Too good.
Oh yeah. You are silent.
Huh.
You're up over you land on the other side into the property. From where you're at, you're kind of, I would say, on the side of the building. And you can see that there's probably about 45 to 50 feet before you get to the side of the actual structure. And from what you can see on the side, it's a very large 2-story building It looks like it has an elaborate roof on top that has even like a banister that goes around the whole top of the roof. Like they could probably hold like roof parties on this mansion estate, and they have like a banister around the whole thing.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be probably try to get closer, scope out some windows, see if I can see where the team is going to be moving around inside.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Thing that natural 20 for a 27.
Natural 20. Okay.
Zoom in on the eye.
Okay, you approach the window, and with a natural 20, you immediately notice there is some kind of faint marking on the window itself. It looks like some type of glyph on the window.
Good to know.
It's very hard to see. It's like barely there. It looks like it's just a barely a scratch on the window glass, but you can see it, and it looks like an arcane rune or something that Molfin would kind of draw.
Yeah, I have an idea what that could be. Not gonna touch the window. I'm just gonna look.
Okay. Yeah, you look in and you can see the inspection crew is going through the foyer. You have to look across the room. It's kind of like a room that has like a piano set up in it and a nice, elaborate, beautiful looking rug. Looks like a room that no one ever actually uses. It's one of those rooms that's like nice hardwood floor. You got this elaborate rug, all this beautiful furniture, almost, Victorian style furniture, I would say, with, bright reds and golds and things of that nature. And a beautiful, glossy, black grand piano that sits like in the corner of the room. Somebody's flaunting a lot of money, so they have this room to impress guests. But you can see the construction crew working their way in. They're saying some things to this other guard. Sure. So here's the main foyer area. And you.
All right. Now I have to warn you, our inspections are pretty in depth, so we might be moving some stuff. We'll put it back, but we have to
Yes.
look under rugs, stuff like that, to make sure there's no floor. Because it's connected to the basement, and if there's cracks in the basement, cracks in the floor, that we're gonna write up every issue we see, and then we give it to the city, and the city will send out people to fix it at no cost to you. It's the city's expense.
Exactly.
Oh, the city's going to cover this. That's rare.
Well, it was kind of the city's fault.
Yeah.
They didn't go into much detail, but they took responsibility for us to just do it. So
What happened in the city that caused all this?
Are we allowed to say?
I don't really know if we're supposed to tell the general public, but
I think
Let
that's
me-
under
Well-
wraps.
Yeah.
a big backup. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, is this something we really need to be worried about? Like what?
Potentially,
like-
that's why we're here to check it out.
Like, did it get to all the districts? Like my personal house where I live? Do you think it affected?
It potentially.
Maybe.
I mean,
We're
You know
we're
what?
searching.
It's
We're
under
doing house by
investigation.
house.
It's under
basically.
investigation.
oh,
Yeah.
have you already been to other nobles' houses along the district here?
They told us to start with you guys first because you're the most important.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
well, can I get you anything?
I would love a
Just
glass of
some-
water
Some
I would
room
love
to
a
work.
lemonade.
and some room to work, maybe.
Sure. I can get some of the kitchen aids and things to
Can I?
bring you some water. Mm-hmm.
Can I insight check these guys? Because I find it suspicious that I have not had to check if we're deceiving them yet.
Sure, you can make an insight check.
Okay, I'm like, do they believe us or are they just humoring us?
feeling you odium.
We're in this deep now. Like,
That would be a 16.
16. Seems like this guy's buying it.
All right, good.
You know, like I said, he doesn't seem like he seems like he's just a paid guard. You don't really feel like you've spoken to anybody who has any authority here. Obviously a guard only has the authority of who he lets in and who he doesn't, basically, and that's pretty much it.
Cool.
But eventually you guys do.
excuse me, do you mind if
Oh yeah, go ahead. Keep.
if we hold on to the paperwork in case anybody else asks, or are you going to deliver it?
Oh no, you guys need to hold on to that anyway, because if somebody else asks to
All
see
right,
it,
yeah.
I mean, you're going to need your paperwork
Right.
on you. I mean, it's your identification.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
Right. Yeah, I understand. I have my own paperwork. He holds up his own.
That's good. That's good.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's good you keep that
Put
on
that
you.
on you. Yep.
I
Oh,
want
yeah.
to take it and inspect it.
You want to
Like
inspect
how he
it?
would, yeah.
You're going to ask to inspect it?
Oh, I was just gonna wordlessly take it from him.
Are you going to try to take it out of his hand?
Not try to take it out of his hand, just kind of like reach for it and be like, "Oh, that's interesting. Let me see that."
Oh, you want to see my paperwork?
Oh, well, I mean, you got to see mine.
Oh, yeah, true. Here you go.
Plus there might be mold on it.
I'll just. Oh gosh.
I gotta make sure that you're really a guard.
Can you check that and make sure there is no mold on it for me? I don't really want to. If it's contaminated, I want to take it back to my home.
Honestly, that was just a little bit of inspector humor.
Oh, really? It can't be. There can't be
Yeah.
mold on it. Oh,
Well, there can't- I mean, there could.
You got me there. I tell you.
I got you good.
Oh my goodness. We don't get a whole lot of humor around here. It's
Oh, that's a shame.
it's a little, you know, it's just it's one of those places where a little, you know, it's a little tight around here, but you know, it's good to have a little bit of a breath of fresh air every once in a while. Yeah, and you look at
Only when that fresh air does not have any spores in it.
yeah, that's
true.
That is true. Yeah, we need to make sure that's taken care of right away if it's a problem. Diana, you're looking at his paperwork. His name is Glenn Vodz.
Buds.
Yeah, it has his name on it. It's GLENVODZ. Vodz.
Buds.
Yeah, and he just it has a little like drawn out picture of him. Like they don't have photography, but somebody actually did the art for him on his ID, and it has like the symbol of. It's not necessarily a city symbol, but it is a logo of kind of like a company that hires out security. Is basically what it is. And it just looks like really standard stuff. It has a signature at the bottom and just really straightforward.
I look at him and I'm like, Mr. Vods.
Yeah, that's me.
But you can't pronounce Aniad. And
Well,
I hand him back his paperwork.
well, you know, I've grown up with that name all my life. It's really easy when you've just been around it. I mean, when you're trying to learn how to Aniad.
It's Aniad. Just say Aniad.
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 Aniad. How about that?
No,
That's perfect.
Aniad.
Can I just?
Sure, perfect.
You got it.
I
Okay,
should've stayed in the woods.
I'm gonna go make sure you guys get some fresh water. And then opening the door is the other guard that was out there, and he sighs. So I don't know. We got somebody that says you got a meeting with Kat outside. Did you know anything, Glenn? Did you know anything about a meeting? I didn't really get any. I don't have knowledge of it. I'll get you guys some water. We'll go take care of whatever this is and get you guys
Of
going.
course.
So, and they're
Not a problem.
yeah, we need to take care of this so we can get back to our post. And they kind of like walk away and stuff like that, and then leave you guys just there in the foyer.
All right, so what are we looking for?
Black mold, apparently.
I will minor illusion my amulet that I'm looking for.
Oh,
So they can see it.
Yeah, you guys get
This.
this image like floats above this normal-looking human inspector's hands as it twists around, and it looks like an amulet, and it's in the shape of kind of like a dragon, but where you would expect to see like its tail and stuff, it looks like it's broken off. So it looks like a piece of something that hangs from the amulet.
Okay. All right.
All right, well let's check under the rugs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the normal
I'll
places.
go move that piano for you.
I
Thank
start checking the walls because I want to see if there's like a, like how the walls have tricks,
Yeah,
like where you can like bop it open.
sure.
Yeah, that's why we're looking under the rugs too for like trapdoors.
Okay.
I am looking for trapdoors on the walls.
Okay, all of you make, if you all want to make your own individual, since you're all kind of like checking different areas, go ahead, everybody make individual investigation checks.
Okie dokie.
Lachlan, you're looking at all this happen. You see the guards like go away. You've seen this thing kind of on the window. Is there anything else that you'd want to try to do as you're looking in there?
Not right now. I'm just trying to, keep an eye on them. If there's trouble, I'll be right out here.
Okay. Molfin, you're still waiting outside the gate. The other two are kind of standing there. What'd you guys roll in your investigation checks?
Somebody else go first because I'm waiting on D&D Beyond.
I got a 0.
A 0.
Oh my.
Great.
I got
I
a
got a 1 minus 1, so.
I got a 16.
16. And you were specifically looking under rugs, right, Vix? That was your...
Yeah, I'm looking under rugs and like under the like
Yeah.
low. I'm looking low.
I got a 14.
14. Yeah, you guys are... Silver, you guys are watching him look around, and you're not really sure the logic behind where he's looking. Like, he's looking...
Oh my God.
He's looking at the wall that leads to, like, the outside, which doesn't really make any sense, because if there was a secret door, it wouldn't open... Well, it wouldn't lead anywhere. It wouldn't go anywhere. It'd just go outside, I guess. And then he does check, like, in the piano. Like, you see him, like, looking in the piano. Like, as there would be something in there for some reason. I don't know. It's just, like, the logic just doesn't seem to be making sense to what Silver's trying. You roll up a couple rugs, and you're looking around. Nothing seems to catch your eye. Diana as well, looking for things in the, like, pressure points, or, like, you see a bookshelf, you try to pull out some of the books to see if, like, a door will open. You just pulling books off of shelves. Nothing really is... You don't find anything. As you're just looking in these main couple rooms here in the front. Molfin, eventually the guard comes back out to you while they're inspecting this area. Opens up the door. Miss Cat, we'll see you in a few moments. She would like to invite you in to get more comfortable in our waiting room that we have inside. Would you be willing to do that?
I suppose. And, so he's come out of the door, but he has not opened the gate yet?
Yeah, he's opened the gate, and he's about ready to let you in.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Molfin will start walking along, and Molfin has now got his head on an active swivel.
Okay.
Looking at every guard, because he's remembering that Sally said she was more than what she seems.
Uh-huh.
So Molfin is now looking at everything because
Mhm.
Molfin sees everything.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check for me, Molfin, as you're looking all around.
Okay. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That should be that's going to be a dirty 20. Look here. Oh, 21.
21. You're looking around, and your head is on a swivel. You look up towards the roof, and there is somebody on the roof. It's looking like they're leaning over the balcony, looking in your direction as you're walking closer. And you would think that they were wearing elegant clothing, and they appear as if with your, because I believe you have true sight.
Yep.
You can see that there is this strange translucency about this person, that they seem to have a guise. Their guise is of that of a very beautiful noble female, but underneath you see very almost grayish, light gray flesh, a shaved head, very pointed, elven almost like ears, dark black clothing, almost irisless eyes as you're walking closer and closer. Just watch it. They're just watching you. They don't think that it's kind of like a thing where if I'm just standing here kind of deal, and they're not like really kind of.
Muffin's gonna look over at the guard and frown a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If I may ask, it is my first time meeting with them. Would that happen to be the lady up on the upper balcony up there?
Oh, her? No, that's Zira.
Interesting. I don't see anything out of place on any of the guards.
No, the guards seem normal. Humans. One of them is a half elf, but I mean, nothing.
Half breeds.
Like, there's no like guys about the guards. Like, you don't see any kind of guys with your true sight. True sight, does it reveal? What does it reveal? What does true sight actually reveal?
So see in normal magical darkness, invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions and succeed on saving throws against them, perceive the original form of shape change or creature transformed by magic. Furthermore, can see into the ethereal plane within the same range.
Okay, so okay, gotcha. Yeah, that would be all that you would see at this point.
Okay. And seeing that individual in seeing that individual up there, and Mulfin's never seen anything like this before, right?
I don't think he has.
Oh, okay. And Mulfin's actually going to attempt to somewhat stealthily, as he's walking behind this guard, try to cast a spell on himself.
Cast a spell on yourself? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and make a stealth check, and then tell me what spell you're gonna cast.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's not great. That is 16.
16 total.
Yep.
Okay. What spell are you casting?
Anti-magic field.
Okay. You begin your incantations. You do all the rites that you need to, and you feel your magic take hold. You can feel that field kind of emerge from you. It's almost like a pulsating sensation as it engulfs you. And you look up. And you don't see her anymore. She's not on the roof. At least from where you can see.
Good riddance.
That's where we're going to end tonight's episode of Kindred Lists.